Right. Straight. So get down up there. All right. How's it going, guys? Hopefully everybody's doing good. Waiting for you guys to come in. Get this straight up here. All right. All right, so what's going on, guys? How's it going? Hopefully I can read this stuff. I don't know. Anyway, so what's up today, everybody? Made it to the weekend. Yay. We have gone all the way to weekend, and I went over to, tonight I went to Domino's. Got a couple pizzas, and I qualified for an emergency pizza. But I can't get it till tomorrow, so. This one is pepperoni and olive. I feel I should go over to Round Table like this. I'm looking for a pizza. Give it to me. Go in there with something, yeah. Yeah, hey. Yeah, and see, that's, yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but got something a little different. So then I got salami and mushroom. It is heavy. It's real chain. And I got sausage and cheese, or beef and cheese. Hey, buttered penguin. Well, yeah, Friday night, why not? So, going live tonight. Went over, got, like I said, want some pizza from there. No, I'm not going to eat all of them. I have a couple pieces, and then I got breakfast and lunch and dinner. It could be a pizza party. All right. These are just mediums, by the way. I think a medium qualifies about, 2 mediums is probably about a large, maybe a little bit less. I don't know. Well, it's not a large. I wish it was Round Table. Emergency pizza. When you order 2 orders, you get a emergency pizza the next time. It is a free pizza. It says, have your emergency pizza, claim it. And it's basically a free pizza. Yeah, kind of look like Big Papa Pump. Holla if you hear me. Looking for all my genetic freaks out there. You know, that's what they are advertising now. You do your, you can get emergency pizza. That's another way of giving you a reward. Plus you do get rewards. And this one's not bad. Beef and Asiago. So how's everybody doing this weekend? We're going to be going into Halloween coming up. I have been trying. No, he's not weird, but he's up here. I don't know. And if you could see, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. There. A couple pounds. This is real. Couple pounds. That's why I got the chainmail on. I got the well, I don't have a big choice. I have Domino's, and Little Caesars and Papa John's. That's the main pizza. We don't have a Pizza Hut. We have Round Table, very expensive. Mountain Mike's, very expensive. They're not open late night. Domino's runs a deal. Papa John runs a deal. Nothing new at Domino's right now. I mean, pizza-wise. But Papa John's has got their new stuff, so they're always coming out with something new. Of course, I can do homemade if I really wanted to. No, it's probably mostly California. It's a California-based place. I think they might have some up in Oregon, but yeah, Round Table and some of the local ones. I mean, you guys got probably other ones like Uno's, and back east it's like, what is it, Tony's Pizza. The real pizzerias. Forget about it. So, and like I said the other day, I put a couple of Halloween themed things up, so I've still got a few more in store for you guys. I did get a couple of things that I'm waiting for still. One may not make it to Halloween, I'll have to see. And tonight, I'm drinking right now Barq's cream French vanilla soda. That's what I'm drinking tonight. And what else? I got a whole lot of stuff all kind of coming in a little bit at a time. Yeah, I've tried Popeyes. If you're talking about the truff thing, yes, I've got those coming up. I went today to McDonald's. I was going to get something for dinner, and they're all out of the buckets. I figured as much. I knew those would not last. I was like, damn, that was quick. And this one's salami and mushroom. I just got a McDouble. And I was like, damn. I could have got the kids' toy, but it's, I wanted the bucket. Because I have all the colors now. I have the white one from last year, and I've got an orange one. Yeah, it was in the app. The app said it's sold out. I have an orange one and a purple one from this year, and I have a white one from last year. So pretty much the same. The food's no different. It's a hamburger, fries, drink. Nothing new on that. Yeah, that would be good. Of course, I could have had a big chicken leg, I guess. I don't know. Or whatever. Mutton. Rack of lamb. A big thing of bread. Yep. Put the bucket down. That's the first thing you must do in a crisis situation. Put the bucket down. And get to the chopper. And get down. Let's get down on the ground. I'd love to go to the restaurant and order it. Yes, I'd like a pound of ground round, please. Make it very lean. I'm on a diet. And I'm going to ask you a question. Who is your daddy? And what does he do? Can I talk to your manager, please? You didn't deduct the bill correctly. I'm not going to pay, and I'll be back. I love that one. I need to do that one time. I did that one time. I went through and ordered like Beavis at Starbucks. That was good. But I should do the Arnold. Order at the drive-thru at Arnold. They said, like a hamburger, please. Don't want any of those sissy plant-based burgers. Want the real meat. And yes, I fell victim. I did try the vegan cheese from Taco Bell. And I actually looked on the menu today. They do not have it. So maybe my Taco Bell had a limited supply, or they don't have any anymore. It wasn't anything to write home about. Plant-based cheese is not even the regular nacho cheese is kind of It's like I don't know, Day-Glo orange, and who knows what it's made out of. Oil and whatever, I don't know. But the vegan cheese, that's for the true vegan, the true lactose intolerant people, I guess. If I was that, I would leave it off. I'd just say, skip the cheese, please. No cheese for me. Anyway, that was the fun. That one was okay. What else? Yes, I did go to. I went over there. I got a couple other ones that I still got kind of floating around that I got to do. If you saw the chocolate chip battle I did the other day with the different chocolate chips, and I made cookies. Still got a bunch of chocolate chips left. Okay, this one's pepperoni and olive. Yeah, so I got chocolate chips, and then I think coming up at 12 o'clock, which is in probably about 10 or 15 minutes, you'll see a Halloween-themed item. And something a little different. Lots of weird things, I'm telling you. Looking online, I'm seeing all these strange product names, strange items. And some of them are coming from China, so they take a little while. I was hoping to have had some stuff by now, but shipping is slow. They get delayed. So anyway, keep my eyes out for it. What else? I don't know anybody doing anything interesting for Halloween. Get to Mars now. Don't worry, it's self-guiding. Push it till you hear a crunch, then extract it. Yeah, I'm not doing anything interesting. I was hoping to see if I could find some candy on sale after Halloween. They'll probably be half off. What else? No kids around here, so I don't have to worry about that. We're just going to keep the light off, and no one's going to come around. They won't bother me. I'm actually going to be making a homemade pizza for Halloween. Homemade pizza on my own. And that's Tuesday night. Well, it should be interesting. And what else? Just a whole lot of stuff. Whole lot of stuff to check out. And a few other things too. Where did I go the other day? It was just horrible. I had to wait for like a half an hour. There was like nobody there. It's getting tougher and tougher now. Yes, this one is actually pretty good. This is pepperoni and olive. And they didn't skimp on the sauce, and they didn't skimp on the cheese. Now, I got that the other day. I was really disappointed. The jack-o'-lantern pizza from Papa John's. First of all, it was very thin crust. Very little tomato sauce, a little bit of cheese, and just a little pieces of pepperoni. So it wasn't much more than a couple of bites. The crust was very, very thin. It was almost cracker-like. I prefer a thicker crust like this, where it's got a little more chew to it. It's mostly for kids for Halloween, you know, for a party, novelty thing. It looks like a jack-o'-lantern. Little kids, they don't care what kind of pizza you have. They'll eat it. You know, they eat Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese is not gourmet pizza in it at all. Last time I had it, it was pretty bad. Tasted like the cardboard that it comes on. But, you know, some people like that, I guess. Kids don't care. They just say, give me tokens. They leave the pizza there and then go run off and do whatever they do. And then you're stuck there eating crappy pizza. Is it the plate or is it the pizza? I don't know. I haven't been to Chuck E. Cheese in probably 25 years, so I wouldn't go. Reminds me of the old school lunch cheese pizza. Little square cardboard pieces with just cheese. They were not good. So, but like I said, we only have a couple. We have limited. We used to have a lot more pizza places here. We only have a few. I mean, we have the Round Table, Mountain Mike's, Domino's, Papa John's. We have another one called Me and Ed's, and then there's Bella Roma, but I heard really bad things about that one. A couple other ones. Papa. Yeah, holla if you hear me. Whatever happened to him? And you know, this was weird, okay? It's kind of spooky. Now, the other day, because I was kind of wearing this thing today, just because I was doing the thing. I was watching a movie called The Dungeon Master. And it was from like 1982, I think it was. It was a series of short stories and like little snippets. And the guy was like, it was supposed to be like Dungeons and Dragons. And the main guy was Richard Bull from Night Court. He was the dungeon master. He was the evil guy. And I've just found out today, he just passed away today. That's kind of creepy. I don't know. But yeah, he turned out he just passed away, 80 years old. They haven't said why, but it's kind of sad. Strangely enough, he was also another evil demon in The Sword and the Sorcerer, if you ever saw that one. That was a really good. That was a really good flick. The Sword and Sorcerer, the Triple Blade. Lee Horsley was the main guy. he was the evil demon or whatever. But yeah, because I've been watching Night Court lately. Comes on after Archie Bunker, and then the Bull is on there, and yeah, kind of sad to hear that he passed. I wasn't extremely surprised. Now there's only what, two people left from that show that that were on it. Only ones that are left are Dan and Roz. All the other people passed away, sadly. That was a crazy show. What else? Yeah, just been trying to find some stuff to watch. Right now we're kind of in a lull. A lot of people are into like the horror movies and the scary movies because it obviously it is that time of year and everybody loves to get scared and they love to watch the blood and the gore. I'm not so much into that. I'd be more into the comedy films, action, adventure. Pizza Man. We have one called Paxty's Pizza, which is like a deep dish one that you have to call in 45 minutes ahead because they cook it, and it's like a whole pizza pie deep dish thing. That's kind of expensive. I've only ate there one time, and I got like a little personal pizza, and it took like 45 minutes to cook it. And then they have a couple other little independent places, but the main chain ones are, like I said, Papa John's, Domino's. We have a thing called Papa Murphy's, which is bake your own, take and bake. And Little Caesars is Little Caesars. Yeah, but some of the other ones are a little bit expensive. And some of these, other ones are a little bit pricey too. We did have, Round Table did have a pizza buffet. I don't know if they do that anymore. I haven't been inside, so. Mountain Mike's actually, I think, does have a buffet. They're kind of like Round Table, where it's a little bit expensive. I think they brought their pizza buffet back. Actually, I've been meaning to go there. They've got a couple new items that I kind of want to try, and instead of just pizza, they've got what is it? Garlic bites and no, we have no CCs. No CC. Yeah, yeah, like I said, just a couple of local little places and then the main chains, and that's really it. We do not have a Pizza Hut. They closed that probably about 5 or 6 years ago now. And they have not rebuilt it, and there are no Pizza Huts. I looked on the map, there are no Pizza Huts anywhere near here. There is one a couple towns away. It's a Pizza Express inside of a Target, so they don't have their main menu. Just the individual, like pizza to go, individual pizzas. They do not have Pizza Hut anywhere near here. Not within 100 miles, so. Not here. I wish they had that one called, it used to be a long time ago, called Shakey's Pizza. They had really good pizza. There is one that I do want to try. It's in the next town over. I really want to get over there. And it's a little bit pricey. The pizzas are insanely huge. So they're huge. Almost as huge as someone else would say. They're huge pizzas. Biggest pizzas ever. But I do want to go there. And I want to get one of them. I've heard they're killer, they're big size, and they got the really thick rolled crust. So I'm hoping to get down there one day. Yeah. We don't do too much buffets anymore. They've kind of eliminated those. We used to have a Chinese food and Indian food buffet. pizza. I think they used to have another one, but they've actually got rid of a lot of them. They just don't do those anymore. I guess it does not pay. Costs too much money. And a lot of places do not have salad bars anymore. If you go to sit down, I remember you used to go there and get a salad from the salad bar. Okay. We have a place called Cinco Taco, which is kind of like build your own taco. Kind of expensive though. Build your own burrito, build your own taco. You just tell them what you want on it, and then they build it for you. Yeah. I don't really have a lot of that anymore. They got rid of a lot. They've been closing places too. They closed the one Burger King over here. So now we're down to one. I read about people said they wanted to go down there for lunch and they found out it's closed. And someone else put down there, well, it's just a temporary thing. They're remodeling it. And they said, no, they're not. They took the signs down. They cleared all the furniture out. It's empty. That's not remodeling. They closed our Buffalo Wild Wings. Same thing. Tore down the signs, cleaned out everything. It's now a shell. And they said, oh, they're just closed for remodeling. No, it's closed. Period. We're closed. No more food for you. We laundry now. You go home. You scare my wife. We have a Wingstop. A couple other places actually have wings, but Wingstop's the real dedicated wing place. There are some of these ones, what I call them, I don't know, they're pop-up or ghost kitchens, or things that are associated with other places. You go onto DoorDash and they deliver it to you. They don't have a permanent location. They just use a kitchen from another establishment. I think one's called Cosmic Wings, and that's through Applebee's. But it's not a physical restaurant. You have to order it on DoorDash. We have a few, but they're not traditional places. It's like Vietnamese wings and stuff like that. Or it's like Asian style wings, or just pieces of chicken. It's not actual fried chicken, which is sad. Because we have KFC and Popeyes, so that's the chicken. But as far as wings place, no, that's the only one we have. We have some restaurants that have wings, but yeah. Yeah, look on DoorDash. There's always things that are popping up. They're part of another place. Specialty things. They don't have a lot. They're usually like a part of another place. Like one's a noodle place that's a part of a Chinese restaurant. One's that's only French fries. It's part of another place. One of them is, I believe it's an Indian place. It's part of another one. Yeah. Only online though. And only certain hours. It depends on it depends on what I'm in the mood for. Like I have a place I go for carne asada fries. I have a place that I like to go for hamburgers. I have a place I like to go for like Mexican food. pizza, kind of pizza. Some of the other ones are actually pretty good, but they're getting really, really expensive. I went to this one. I was going to get one for my birthday, like my birthday dinner. I went there last year, and it's an Afghan place where they do like lamb and chicken, and they cook it over the coals and all that. When I first started going there, it was like about 15 bucks for the dinner, and it was just, you know, rice and all that. I just looked at their price. They have tripled their price. So for if I was to get a lamb dinner over there, it's now $30 for rice, a little bit of salad, and then the barbecued lamb. And there's not a whole lot of it, but when I first started going there, it was around 15 bucks. Now it's about 30. So they've really increased their price, and the portions have not gone up. So I'm gonna, and the Chinese food place that I used to like to get closed, and then the other one that I was like a secondary one that was really good. I had that the other day. It was horrible. So I'm going to have to find a whole new Chinese food place. I don't know. I got it at the other one. It was horrible. The one thing that I got was unedible. I think the food was actually spoiled. I got some crab puffs, and I think the crab was bad. Whatever, it was canned crab or something. It was horrible. I took one bite and I had to toss the whole thing. It was awful. So I'm not going to be going to that restaurant anymore, which is a shame because it used to be good. And then they closed the other one. Yeah, so I need to find a whole new place. There for a while, they closed a lot of places because they were going to be building a whole apartment complex in this one shopping center. Everybody cleared out. They're going to tear it down. They were going to put up condos and stuff around there. And something happened. They most of the people left, but a few people stayed behind. And then the bottom fell out of the market, and the developer pulled out. So now they've got undeveloped land, and there's a couple places still there. And they don't know if anybody's ever going to take it out or not. So we don't know. So they had a couple of places still that are still pending. One's a burger place. One's a Mexican market. Yeah. Yeah, we have a few interesting names. Yeah. But most of the stuff, it's mom and pop places. Although a lot of them have been closing. I think they can't handle it. They didn't get the business. I'm just not sure. A lot of places have had to restructure. Some of them were really hurting because they were like sit down, you know, steakhouses, bars, things like that. And no one wanted to go to takeout at a steakhouse. They didn't want to take home a steak dinner. They wanted to go there for the atmosphere, the ambiance, you know, like you get a salad bar. You go to the bar, you have a nice steak, you know, they cook it there for you. You'd have a nice dinner. And no one wants to take home steak and baked potato in styrofoam. And it just wasn't it. So they really were hurting when they had to close down. So I don't know. I haven't seen too much about that. Yeah, but a lot of those real fancy sit-down places, yeah, they really got it was tough on them. So let's see what else. Not too much new things here. For every one or two new places they open up, they close down about 3 or 4. So I don't know. It's getting a little bit different, but There's still a few new places I do want to try. Eventually, I'll get to them. They opened up a place here called a food hall, where it's like several different restaurants all in one. It was one, and now they've added more new ones. Um, it just depends. If I'm not cooking at home, uh, I don't know. I try to try the new things that are out there, but for the most part, my go-to would be like, uh, Burger King Whopper or something like that. Uh, I really don't try. I try not to eat a lot of fast food, believe it or not. I try to cook at home as much as I can. Simple stuff right now, like chili. What did I have the other time? Indian chicken. Uh, I have not been to a mall in 25 years, and in fact, they're going to be tearing down the mall where I'm at, so there will be no more mall. I order things online. I don't go to the malls anymore. There's nothing in a mall. There's nothing in a mall that I want to see anymore. And I think all the things in there are like, I don't care about hot dog on a stick or Sabaro or whatever else they have. This is kind of the same thing. And all the places in there, they're overpriced. Shoe stores, the yuppie clothes stores, or the Bed Bath and Beyond, Yankee Candle, the overpriced stuff. And then they want you to buy all those little kiosk things, a phone case. Here, buy $100 phone case that'll break in 3 seconds. Yeah. I'll install a screen protector for you for $85. Oh yeah, get right on that one. Or here's a new revolutionary product for you. I know going at like Christmas time, they always had those things at helicopters and things that they would demonstrate for you, but I don't even go to the mall. There's hardly anything in there anymore. They used to have cool places, but they've kind of done away with almost all of the cool places in my mall anyway. Remember they used to have Cutlery World where it was like buck knives and swords and armor and all that, and then they had like a bookstore and a what was the games place that had the role playing games. They had a couple of bookstores. They had the electronic stores. They had all that stuff. Now they got nothing. They got rid of all the gaming stores. I think they even took the Apple store away from here, so they don't have that one anymore. And the clothes are nothing anymore. And the food's not any good anymore. And then the restaurants went away too. So uh, um, I don't go there. So I go to the shopping centers and stuff, but most of the stuff I have been ordering them online just because it's easier, quicker, more convenient, and I don't have to go through all that stuff, and I don't have to go to the store and find out they don't have it in stock. You go in there, oh, we don't have it in stock. We can send away for it. Well, I can send away for it too, so uh, it's just easier. Or half the time you go in there, we only have one of them in stock, and it's not the one you want. We have to order that particular version of it. And it's like, okay, we only carry the one in stock. It's like, why bother, guys? So yeah, I'm doing a lot more ordering online, a lot more Amazon, some of these other services, and it's just much easier. Saves gas, saves time. Sometimes you can get a good deal, free shipping. Yeah. I mean, granted, when you look online, you just have to go based on a picture. You don't actually get to see it, physically pick it up, look at it, but that is your trade-off. So I've still been able to find a bunch of stuff that I've been looking for. Believe it or not, I have found some strange things. Not a whole lot, but some of the ones between Amazon and Walmart. Some of them are exclusive, some of them are on there. I've found certain things on there. It's supposed to be like Walmart exclusives or stuff that I actually found, and I got them ahead of time, and I was like, cool. I was able to find them. Yep. It is true. They don't it's not like it used to be. It used to be go to the malls for fun. Um Sometimes I find them in the stores. Sometimes I know they're coming out. I hear things on, so and so is going to have a new flavor. So and so is going to have a new soda or new line. I hear bits and pieces about it. Word of mouth, advertising. I'm also following like all the popular food places like Lay's and you know the food places, M&Ms, all the candy places, all the snack chips and all that. And then I find out, oh, okay, they're going to be releasing a new flavor. And sometimes, yeah, I just go on Amazon and I look and I'll go, wow, that's a weird item. I'll take a look at that one. Some of them, I go to the old time candy stores and I find like they brought back candy from a long time ago that I remember when I was a kid, and it's like, hey, they brought it back, cool. Like they brought the Reggie bar back, and that had been gone since the 80s. And I was like, whoa, they brought Reggie back, cool. And some of these are like reviving lines. It depends, everything. A lot of times if I know something new is coming out, like a new Coke, new sodas, new snack chips, Doritos, things like that, I'll look for those. Sometimes they come out, sometimes they're a little pricey when they first come out. It just depends. Sometimes you get kind of on a weird thread. You start searching one thing and you go to something else and something else comes up. Like one time I found a Bob Ross energy drink. It was just Bob Ross on the cover. I was like, okay, that's weird. And then one time I found like a cocaine. It was cocaine energy drink. That was the name of it. It contained no cocaine. It was just the name of it. It was spicy, and one was regular versions. So unique names, strange things. They had one I'm almost thinking of trying to buy it, but it's way too pricey because you have to buy a whole case of it. And I want to get a variety pack. I want to get like all the different flavors. I don't want to have to pay $30 to get 12 of one flavor. So unfortunately, they don't do that. Some of them do not do variety packs. And that's too bad. But because $30 is a little bit much to try one flavor. And then you're stuck with a whole case later. Like I still have the Y3000 Coke. It wasn't the best flavor. Some people liked it. I still got a case that I'll probably drink here and there, but it's not my favorite flavor. And then they got, what else? Just other stuff. Some of them are just, they're okay. And I've got some stuff I'm going to try to put together a gift box or a prize pack, because I'm getting close to the magic number, but not worrying about it. When it happens, it happens. It probably won't be until next year. So we still got November and probably December. And then I'll put up a thing, and I've got on the Go Packs, I've got like a lot of hard candy and stuff. Things that are sealed up that won't cost a whole lot to ship, because if I was to ship it out like cans of soda or anything that was really big and heavy, it would cost a fortune to send it out. And like I said, on the Go Packs, hard candy, lollipops, things like that, they're not terribly expensive to send out. Because otherwise, if I sent out a care packet, it'd be like $30-40 a pop. So, never know. So I just try to look for different stuff, see what's out there. Some people do send me tips, and then they tell me, hey, have you tried so and so? I'll just keep an idea of what's out there. And there's also pages to look at, what's coming out, when new things are coming out, what time of year they're coming out, who has new stuff. You just have to keep your eyes open, keep your ears open. And a lot of times they'll advertise, some of the places will advertise and say, coming on such and such a day, we've got a new thing. Sometimes they'll put it like mystery. They'll put it in the shadows, and then they'll be like, what's the secret flavor? We don't know. Then they make a big deal about guess for it. Guess. Somebody get it right. It's like the whole new thing with the mystery flavors. They want you to guess the mystery flavor. Some people were right, some people weren't. Still haven't seen what the Fanta mystery flavor is. I think that's going to be after Halloween when they're going to reveal that. I still don't remember what. I still haven't pinned that one down. They've got other mystery flavors out there. There is one that I did the review on it. I just have to put it up. It was kind of weird. I hadn't found it in the stores. I saw some people did find it, but I was not able to find it. And I had to go direct to the website to order it. So occasionally you can't find it. Some of it is also graphics. Some places get it earlier than others. Different areas. I know some of them are limited. Mellow Yellow was a weird one. I had to send away for that. I actually got some Mellow Yellow. They do not sell it in bottles or cans over here. Must be like a southern thing or an East Coast thing that they sell them. I know it's in the fountains. Mellow Yellow is like in the freestyle fountains, like at Wendy's or whatever place has a Coke freestyle. It's like Mellow Yellow, and you can mix it with cherry and lemon and whatever flavors. And then they got all the other different ones: Coke and cherry Coke, vanilla Coke, grape Coke. I don't know, all the different ones that they have. And then Sprites and all that mix and match ones. Wherever they have a freestyle machine, a lot of places do actually have those, because all it is just different syrup. 7-Eleven does it too. Some of them are limited time. Some of them are exclusive to the restaurant. Like Jack in the Box had one called Jumpin' Jack Splash one time. I don't think they do that anymore. Dave's had Dave's Cream Soda. And that was like orange and I think cherry. Or orange and cream soda. Yeah, that was it. The Wendy's available. And then I think Buffalo Wild Wings has them too. Hi, Tazzy. What are we doing? Tazzy, what are you doing? Wandering around here. I knew it was time. He's waking up now. He's going to go get some food. Yeah. He's been doing good. He's been sleeping all night long. Now he finally wake up and he wants some food, and he's going to bug the heck out of me. And I'll have to feed him later. But yeah, it's getting a little chilly here, so we're going to start getting into the... tonight's going to dip way low, and it's only going to be in like the 60s and 70s, and then maybe into the high 70s. So definitely that kind of time away. Yeah, it was funny. I saw a post. I need to put it up, and it said said the differences between delivery services, and it was like UPS, and it says your order will arrive at 6:47 in a truck driven by Mike. And then it says FedEx, you'll get your order when we get it to you. And I was like, UPS, what order? And then one of them was like, I think it was Facebook. It says, Facebook, we know you were looking for this. Here's 25 versions of Slow cookers. It's like, wait a minute. I wasn't looking for slow cookers. I might have been talking about it, but here's ads for 25 versions of slow cookers. And I find that out when if I talk about stuff on here and then I go onto Instagram or I go onto Facebook or something, all of a sudden ads start popping up for whatever I happen to mention. So they are listening, I think. If you have a Alexa or what's the other one, Echo or whatever those speaker devices are that you have, they've got a whole bunch of everybody's got a little different one. It is weird. I've seen it happen. But yeah, all the other ones, some were real specific on their tracking. They tell you exactly where it is. Some people tell you, well, it's sitting in the warehouse somewhere. We don't know where it is. And then it's like, well, maybe it'll be here on Wednesday. Maybe it'll be here on Friday. We don't know. It's going around in circles right now. So there's only been a couple of there's one company that definitely not happy with. They lied straight out to me and basically written off. They never gave me nothing. They said I'm going to get a refund. I haven't seen a penny, so I think they're gone with the wind. And it wasn't a terrible loss, but it's annoying when you order something and they say, okay, here it is, here's a tracking number, track the number, you wait, they said it's delivered, it's not delivered. So you send them a notice and say, hey, what's going on? Oh, we're so sorry, we'll send it out again. So you wait. It says it's delivered, said you signed for it, I didn't get it, I didn't sign for it. And then okay, well, we're gonna give you a refund. We'll refund you 60%. I haven't seen a dime. And it's been like over a month since they were supposed to get a refund. So I think they're like gone with the wind and I'm not going to get anything because I've sent emails to them and I get nothing. So I think they've abandoned. Hi, Tessie. Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's just annoying, when you get. Some places are really good. I mean, there's been some I've had if they get it lost or if it was late or if it was out of stock, they're real nice. They're real quick. Okay, hey, we're going to refund your whole thing. No problem. Here you go. Here's the refund. It's all done. No problem. Yeah, unfortunately, you run into that here and there. And it's communication problems. And I think some of them, they're overseas and some of them are not reputable companies, but you don't know that until you get involved in it. I should have known when the shirts were only $3. Normally they're about 25 or 30. And I was like, $3 shirt's not bad. Clearance, we're having a clearance. Clarence. Roger. What's our vector, Victor? What are you doing, Tazzy? Hi. Tazzy, no. I don't have nothing for you. Go lay down. You were laying down earlier, now you're gonna... No. Hey, Scott. Tazzy, stop. You're driving me crazy. He's driving me cuckoo. Go lay down. So yes, he has been bugging me today. You got food, you got drinks, you got water. He's just being a pain in the tuchus. So yeah, that was it. That's basically the only new thing I got today was this backdrop. I'm actually gonna be working on something different. I think I've got a different way to do this, a different setup. So you could probably see a little bit better, a little bit more. I'm gonna work on that. And also some other stuff that I gotta work on. But I was trying to trying to change it up. Like I said, I got that's actually a blanket. It's not a tapestry or painting. Some people think it's a painting. It's just a way to cover up the cupboard over there. So that's kind of cool. And you know, but other things I've got on the way. Got new products, new items. I actually tried a couple of the things that I've got the other day, so I got to work on those. And it is past 12 o'clock, right? Yes, it is past 12 o'clock. So you will see a new Halloween themed item for you. It was different, and I believe it is the Sour Punch Ghost Pepper Roulette. So if you want to check that out anytime, you can. It's the Sour Punch candies, and they were different flavors, and one of them is ghost pepper. But you don't know what one because they're all the same color. And you try them, and it's either blue raspberry, grape, or what is it? I have it right here. This is what I actually got. Blue raspberry, chilling cherry, ghoulish grape, and ghost pepper. So I actually tried this, and one of them is indeed a ghost pepper. Only one of them. Only so many of them. So they're either, well, they're the sour punch things. And they're all purple. And it's either Boo Raz, chilling cherry, ghoulish grape, or ghost pepper. But you don't know until you try it. Until you get past that sour coating on the outside. And then the flavor kicks in. Either it's sweet or it's ghost pepper. That's the fun of the roulette. They had that a little while ago. I did one that was called pickle. And it was either like watermelon, sour apple, or lemon lime, or pickle. Dazzy, stop it. Stop. You don't want a ghost pepper. So yeah, and it was actually garlic and sourdough and all. Ugh. It was a big surprise. You're expecting one thing and you try it, and it's like, whoa, that's not what I was expecting. Kind of like some of those the beans from Bean Boozled Challenge. You think something sweet, and it's like dog food. It's like, oh no, not a good thing. So they like to do that. Like I said, it's mostly I'm trying to get the Halloween themed items out of the way. So you see that I actually have another one. I have another one coming up. So you'll see another Halloween themed one. Gotta get that out of the way, and then all the other stuff. And then once Halloween's over, I can kind of get back to the regular schedule and some of the regular stuff. Weird things, drinks, candy, snacks. I did find a whole bunch of new things to try. Still got some on the way. Taking a little while. Some of them are caught up in limbo. But eventually they will show up, and I will see. So other than that, like I said, I've been just trying to keep up on everything that's going on, and yeah. No, not really. I do other things too. I have the cooking. I've done cooking stuff. Occasionally I'll have some other just miscellaneous things. But yeah, sodas, snacks, candy, what else? Classic candy, chocolates, sodas. What's for dinner? What's for breakfast? Yeah. Sometimes it's just certain things. Odd things here and there. Yeah, they're gonna start once a Halloween's cleared out. Hey, Brett. They're gonna start. They probably already got the Christmas candy out there already. Peppermint and all that. They've already started pushing that, but there's still a lot of Halloween stuff. And it'll just disappear, and then they'll start pushing all the regular pumpkin spice. Um, yeah, peppermint, eggnog, all that things. They're gonna start getting into that. I know they've already done it. Some of them, I think there's a lot of the Halloween stuff's kind of on its own section, and then they're putting all the other holiday items out. Oh, thank you, Brett. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Um, I'll put that to good use. Uh, maybe buy another background, another hat or something. I don't know. But yeah, and tonight I was just having some Pizza Hut, or not Pizza Hut, Domino's. And I gotta go tomorrow. I'm going to get my emergency pizza because I earned it. So yes, like I said, I just got a lot of stuff for you guys coming up. You'll see the reviews. I'm trying to put them all up a little bits and pieces. And there are still a bunch of new things to try out. Just have to get to them. And yeah. Oh, let's see. What did I have? I'm trying to think. I didn't have too many. I think the best one that I had, I liked the best. Now this was, you could tell this was back from the 70s. Remember the costumes the kids would get, and all they were was like jumpsuits with the picture of whatever the character was and a plastic mask. And it had a little tiny thing for the mouth and then the little eyes and a rubber band. I had a $6 Million Man. And it was just a little vinyl jumpsuit with the $6 Million Man on the front and the mask you put on your head. And I think my sister was a cat, one year a kitty. One year I think I was $6 Million Man a couple of years actually. And I think later they started doing like, Darth Vader and C-3PO and some of those other ones. And that's all it was just a plastic mask and that jumpsuit. And I think someone was like Shazam, Batman, things like the Superman. Superheroes usually, that was like a big thing. But I know one year I was a vampire, one year I was a monkey. I got a gorilla mask and I wore my mom's old fur coat. I don't know what that is. I haven't figured the joke on that one out. But yeah, I stopped doing Halloween probably about 12. Yeah, I don't think I did the devil. Like I said, I was $6 Million Man. I was a vampire, and I was a ghost one year. Yeah, put a sheet over your head. Can't do that now. It's kind of not PC. But I think that was really it. I really didn't. Yep, that's the part I love, man. What did I get? I got a candy bar. What'd you get? I got a popcorn ball. What'd you get? I got a rock. I got a lollipop. Good. I got candy corn. What'd you get? I got a rock. I have to watch that one. Haven't seen it for a while. Poor old Charlie Brown. Yeah, he kept getting a rock. And he had the ghost costume with about 27 eye holes in it. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I have to look it up. I mean, that was one of the ones that was best. And believe it or not, the stupid one that they did last year, in a couple of years, I couldn't believe I actually watched it. Was David S. Pumpkins Halloween special? That thing from Saturday Night Live that was such a stupid skit. And it was Tom Hanks, and he was David S. Pumpkins. Any questions? That was so dumb. They put him in the elevator, and the skeletons were just dancing around. Who is this guy? It's David S. Pumpkins. Any questions? Stupid. Yeah, he had a little trouble with the scissors, a little too many eye holes. Yeah, but I don't really remember too many costumes. I really don't remember. I think one year I did the same costume like several years in a row. $6 Million Man, and I think I might have been Batman or Superman, maybe. But yeah, not too much. After a while, I just didn't even go. Yeah, pulling that football away, poor old Charlie Brown. I would have, I would have skipped trying to kick the football and kicked her. Here you go. I got it this time. Lucy'd get the boot. Pull the football away again one more time. I'm gonna see what happens. Snoopy was cool though. You gotta admit, Snoopy was cool. He had the cool doghouse. He had the little little bird that did all his stuff. You know, he had the whole pool table and swimming pool and bar and stuff in his house. Charlie Brown's trying to figure it all out. So yeah, one of the true classics. You know, Charlie Brown Christmas, Charlie Brown, um, the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Uh, Pretty much classics from when I was little. I still like the Year Without a Santa Claus. That's my favorite holiday holiday one. Yeah, Spike. Spike was the little guy that lived in the desert and slept on a cactus. I think he had the scraggly little beard. Oh yeah, when Marcy tries to or no, was it the Easter one? She was trying to cook the eggs and she was boiling them and um frying them and toasting them. Didn't work too good. Yeah, Spike was the Snoopy's cousin or brother. Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of interesting show all along because, you know, there were some underlying things to that one. I think we all knew about Peppermint Patty. Always calling everybody sir. I had some. I had some Dominoes. I still got some little bit of a pepperoni and olive and sausage and or beef and cheese and salami and mushroom. That's what I had today, and I qualified for an emergency pizza. So we'll get that later. And I was drinking Barks cream soda French vanilla. New flavor. And like I said, I was trying out the new background. I got a better way to do that. I'm going to have to fix that. Yes, Barks actually has some new flavors too. They've got a red cream soda, which is extremely good. It's hard to find it. They got regular root beer. They've got the French vanilla cream soda. They got the regular cream soda. Barks really is, it's a good soda. So, and like I said, I've been trying to do all the Halloween themed things. I did a bunch of ghost energy drinks, ghost pepper. Tonight's review was the ghost pepper roulette, the sour punch straws. So see that. Yeah. Oh no, Marcy was the assistant. Peppermint Patty was the one with the Birkenstocks. And she always called him Chuck. Okay, Chuck. And Peppermint Patty was always Sir. Oh yeah, she was always Sir. Okay, Sir. And Peppermint Patty was not a Sir, but she acted like a Sir. So we don't know. Yeah, that's too much. I just have to laugh at some of those old yeah, blockhead. I posted a cartoon. It was funny. It was a cartoon of a witch, and she had a shirt behind her back, and it said she was at a police station, and it says it's okay, you can eat peanuts. And then she was like, she had Charlie Brown's shirt behind her back. Oops. Guess she was trying to confess. And then I had another one. It was witches, and they had a witch was at an oven, and she had a wooden pallet, and it says she's on the phone. Oh, nothing. I'm just about to put some brownies in the oven. And then she's got some little kids tied up in the corner with the uniforms on. Yeah. Just pop a few brownies in the oven. Well, that'll get them back for eating their gingerbread house. Yeah. Reminds me of the old Bugs Bunny cartoon with the witch. She was trying to make potions, and then something about she turned into a redhead, and then he was like, row, row. He started chasing her. Every time she went out of the room, the hairpins everywhere. She was trying to cook Bugs Bunny. I think that's what it was. Rabbit stew. I don't remember too much about that. Although I hadn't seen him for a while. Yeah. I know she was trying to cook the eggs, and yeah, I don't remember too much about the Thanksgiving though. I think something about popcorn. They ended up putting popcorn in the turkey or something. I don't remember too much about it. Speaking of popcorn, I got a whole lot I got to try. Different flavors and styles and all that. So I got to work on that one. Only could do a little at a time though. That's the problem. Been trying to do. I've got so much stuff I have to review, but I can only do maybe one or two a day. So I have to take it a little slow. And like I said, I've got probably 2 days worth of pizza here too. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that now. It was popcorn, pretzels, jelly beans. No turkey. I think something happened. Something either happened at the turkey, or they couldn't get it, or I don't remember much about it. I know I saw the Great Pumpkin, and I know I've seen the Christmas. I don't remember the Thanksgiving one too much. Been a while. Oh yeah, I've got all the ones microwave. I don't have it here right now, but there are a whole bunch of ones, and it's called ass kicking popcorn. I had hot popcorn, dill pickle popcorn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm gonna have to see if I could try and find the Great Pumpkin one too. I want to watch him get a rock. I gotta rock. Poor old Charlie Brown. Yeah, I've seen those. Those are kind of expensive though. The pre-pop popcorn, like Popcornopolis, and some of these other popcorn in a tin. I've had a few of those, but I've got the ones I have to do the microwave popcorn. I got about 6 or 7 of them. Super hot, mild, yeah, dill pickle, a whole bunch of different ones. So I got to do those, and then I've got some other snack chips that I got to do. Yeah, I think I can find it though. Really? Hey, hey, my. Um, yeah, I did get the Act 2 hot and spicy popcorn that I got, and that's actually not too bad. I got a couple of those left over. Uh, yeah. And then they had the pork rinds that in the microwave. That'll clear the room though. The fumes from those. Yeah, it's called ass kickin' spicy dill pickle popcorn. I got this off of eBay. It's actually it's just it is heavy. It is heavy, and it's real. It's not the fake stuff. They had some that weren't as elaborate. They only came like to here. They were just a headpiece. I think it was about $30. Yeah, I mean, actually, I do have it somewhere, but I have a battle axe somewhere. But yeah, this is it's legit. It's actual. Yeah, this one was more elaborate. The other one was only just covering the head. It was really light. I think that one was about $15, $20. But yes, this is extremely heavy, and it's not fake. It's not plastic. It's real metal. It's cool. Actually, it's not too bad after you wear it for a little bit, but yes, very, very heavy. And like I said, that's I kind of was tying it in with this thing here. Dungeons and Dragons. I should have brought out the battle axe. And I don't want to get in trouble for that though. They don't like to have those kind of things on YouTube. Policies against showing weapons or anything like that. They're interconnected. They are not. I guess they've been welded. They have been welded or crimped or whatever. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna try and pull it apart. But yeah, like I said, Big Papa Pump, whatever, Lancelot, King Arthur, I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it is already the end of the year. It would seem like it was already just summertime. And the weather turned from really hot to really cold. We were like 90s about a week or two ago. Now we're into the 50s. So it goes quick. And yeah, now it's time to break out your long clothes. Yeah, Big Papa Pump. Oh, I got something coming for you guys. Wait till it gets here. I got the outfit, man. Big Papa Pump's definitely got the hookup. I forgot that I got that one. Yes, Big Papa Pump will have the hookup. It's probably going to take a little while to get here. It's very slow coming from China. But yes, there will be a entire entire outfit tied in. And I know you guys like the purple hat that I got with the feather. It's gonna something to accentuate that. But yeah. Yeah, if I dyed my hair blonde, if I got the streak in the beard, maybe. And put the guns or whatever, I don't know. Big Papa Pump. Like I said, I was there the day he turned on his brother. He pushed him off the Steiner recliner, and Big Papa Pump was born. Back when they were the boring Steiner brothers. He turned on his brother and started his whole career of the whole genetic freak, the whole whatever. A long time ago, man. Back in what? Super Brawl. It was Super Brawl I want to say it was Super Brawl 98, 97, something like that. I don't remember. I know I saw the Super Brawls from like 95 to 99. I went to all the Super Bowls back then. 2 of them were in San Francisco, 2 of them were in Oakland. But I got to see all 4 that were in the Bay Area. They were pay-per-view. That was kind of cool. It's different going in person. You don't have the commentary. You don't have all the stuff like you do on the TV. You don't hear all the music. You don't hear all that stuff. All you hear is just them announcing the people, the roar of the crowd, and then at the end, the winner is da-da-da. Oh, yeah. He totally buffed up. But that was it. Back in the day, I saw Goldberg coming out with his march, the Goldberg March. I got to see the Giant. I got to see, well, this is back when it was the Giant, Lex Luger, back in their heyday. And I saw Ric Flair. What else did I see? I'm trying to think. Buff Bagwell. I saw 3 count, which was nothing. I got to see James Brown. That was one of the best ones. I mean, it was at the time when WCW was like at its worst. Everybody ranked him. They ripped on him. And yeah, that was one of the most horrible pay-per-views ever. But James Brown came out because Ernest the Cat Miller said he knew James Brown, and he was doing the whole thing and said he knew James Brown. And then some fake guy came out pretending he was James Brown, and then the real James Brown came out. And then they did the thing with the code and jumping around and singing. But he was there. I was like, cool, James Brown. And yeah, got to see all the people. So yep, Ernest the Cat Miller back in the old heyday. And then 3 count. Was it Lex Luger? NWO. That was when the NWO was like the big to do or whatever. Rowdy Piper. Terry Funk. Boy, all the people that I saw back then, most of them are gone now. Didn't think about that. Yeah, and the weird part is I went to like 2 of them, and and like 2 times back to back, it was the same thing, Mask versus Career, and I got to see, yeah, I got to see Juventud Guerrero get unmasked, and I got to see Rey Mysterio Jr. unmasked, and I think it was Jericho was one of the opponents, and yeah, Terry Funk versus Ric Flair in a San Francisco death match. That was what the one was. And it was a falls count anywhere. It was like throwing through tables everywhere. Then the stupidest one was the leather jacket on a pole match. And it had Tank Abbott. And he pulled out a knife and pulled it on the guy. Said he was going to kill him. Then he got the jacket off a pole, which was stupid. And then they had the stretcher match with the Mamalukes and Daphne. She just yelled. Yeah, what else? Yeah, it was Scott Hall. A whole bunch of other ones. I saw the one when Rick the model Martel hurt his hand, and that put him out. There were a whole bunch of them back then. That was back when it was in the WCW NWO war. So I saw a lot of cool matches, but you know, it was like their heyday. And yep, he has. He's been around a lot. Unfortunately, a lot of the ones that I saw in those pay-per-views are not around anymore. Some of them are retired. Some are no longer around. Some of them just kind of disappeared. They went off and did their own thing. What is it, Perry Saturn? He kind of went on. That was when he was into the moppy, the mop, and I don't know. It was weird. Trying to remember all the matches, but it's been a while. Like I said, this was probably what, like 95, 96, 97, 98. I think 99 was the last one I saw. Or no, it was Super Brawl 2000. I actually had pictures of that, but I don't have them anymore. As I took it of Super Brawl 2000. Not anymore. I was watching for a while, but now it's not interesting anymore. Most of the people I don't really care about anymore. The storylines are stupid. I don't care about the wrestlers. Yeah, it's gone in a whole completely different direction. And it's really boring. I stopped watching altogether. I stopped watching the NXT thing because that was extremely boring. I was watching the Dynamite, the AEW, and I was watching the WWF. I used to go through it in about 15 minutes. I'd watch it, but I don't even watch it anymore. It's just one of those things that's just not interesting anymore. I was a fan since I was 5, but I just catch an occasional update of things that happen. That's enough for me. I don't really need to see all the day-to-day stuff. Whenever it first started, I watched it for the first couple of months, but it was just so boring. Well, yeah, AEW is just a different version of it, and it's got all the different, some of the people, a lot of people are jumping over there. They got, who is the newest one is Edge went over there. Jericho's over there. A couple other people that jump ship over there. Yeah, I couldn't get it. It was kind of like the B version. So I don't know. I never watched much of the pay-per-views anymore either. Yeah, no. And I tried his bubbly. I tried Jericho's little bit of the bubbly. It was okay. I'm not a big wine aficionado, but his little bit of the bubbly was a little bit of the bubbly. Yeah, I know who CM Punk is. And I tried Ric Flair's energy drink too. Woo! You know, he's got his own line now. Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair have their line of cannabis now. Yeah. Now you have to pay for Peacock, though. It used to be free, but now you have to pay like so much a month, I believe, to do the Peacock experience. When it first came out, we were able to get it for free. Yeah, Ric Flair Drip and Hulk Hogan's Immortal are the lines of cannabis for both of them. I do have the Ric Flair Woo energy drink. I got a couple of those left. But yeah, that's their whole new thing. They're going in a whole new direction. Uh, yeah, just like I said, I don't watch them enough, and I could actually watch the pay-per-views if I wanted to, but just not interested in it anymore. Back in the day when it was wrestling and they did the interviews and all the fun stuff, I liked it back then. Now, it's just it's a promo for the next pay-per-view, basically. Yep, I got some pizza. Leftovers for tomorrow. Lunch and probably lunch and dinner. Because I did their special, $6.99 special, so I got a couple. Not a lot to them though. The mediums, they really don't get a lot. But yeah, if you go there and pick them up, it's a lot cheaper. Otherwise, delivery's $6 for delivery. Yeah, the Papa John's and Domino's are open until I believe midnight. After that, they close down. So I go like around 10:30, 11 o'clock. And I pick it up and bring it home, and then I usually have a day or two of leftovers. Kind of have to plan it ahead. We don't have very many places open late. We've got the two pizza places open till midnight. Jack in the Box is 24 hours. In and Out's open till like about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I think. And 7-Eleven and the grocery store, and that's about it. Yep, I had it the other night. I got the Shock Pizza, and I also got the Twix Papa Bites. I tried those. They were okay. A little bit messy, but they were okay. Yeah, that's the one thing. We've got the In and Out, and they're open. They're open late till probably like 1 or 2. Always a line there. I don't know. Hi, Zig. Speaking of cat, someone knew you were awake. Come here. Ziggy, where are you? He's going to get something to eat. But yeah, I got the two cats to keep me busy. Tazzy and Ziggy. I think Tazzy's asleep on his bag again, and Ziggy's over there getting something to eat. He's over there. Yeah. But other than that, we really don't have any 24-hour places. No restaurants are open 24 hours. Nothing like that. Only very few places. And the bars do close up, I believe, at 2 o'clock. So you don't get many of that. Yeah, it's not over there. It's not East Coast. I think the furthest they go is like Texas, maybe. And definitely not East Coast. You might have Five Guys. You might have, what are they, Crystal. No, we don't have Culver's here. And I don't even think they have it I don't think they have it in the supermarket either. I'd like to have them get it. But yeah, no, we don't. We do not have that. Yeah, the problem with In and Out is that they have to have a restaurant close to wherever their warehouse is, because they have to get fresh meat and fresh buns every day shipped to the store. So it can only be like, I think it's like 100 miles away. It can't be any further than 100 miles away from a warehouse. Otherwise, they have to build a warehouse, and then they got to build a location. So that's why you're not going to find many In and Out places too far away from wherever the warehouse is. And that makes sense because they don't do frozen. They don't have freezers. Yeah, there must be somewhere out there. There is an In and Out warehouse, and I heard they're starting to go up into Oregon. Texas has them. I don't know where else, but yeah, it's mostly west, not East Coast. But then you guys have got no, we have no Del Taco. We have Taco Bell, but no Del Taco, not anywhere near. Did I? I may have. Maybe that was. I don't know if it was. I think I did one New York. I've done the bacon one. I've done the shock. I've done. We've only had a Papa John's for a little over a year, so they recently just built it. We didn't have one for the longest time, so I've only done a handful of reviews from them. Oh no, I don't have a Pizza Hut, so cannot do Pizza Hut. There is there is literally no Pizza Hut around here. The closest one is about 3 towns over, and it is a Pizza Hut Express that only does like the individual thing, and it's inside of a Target. I found that out. So they don't have the whole full menu. I don't even know where I was trying to look up. I've already done them. I've already done the sauces, the mambo and the sweet and spicy jam. I've done those. Um, yeah, what else? Just all the new stuff. A lot of the stuff that's I did the Halloween buckets the other day from McDonald's, and they're sold out. I went there today; they didn't have them. I was like, surprise, surprise. I knew they would sell out. They did that last year within a couple of days. Holiday buckets are all sold out. And the only thing is, it's a bucket, the same food. It's a hamburger, fries. No, the closest Sonic is about an hour and a half away. And I'm not wild about Sonic's food. I like their drinks. I'm not wild about their food. Same with Arby's. Arby's and Sonic are kind of in the same general area, but that's like a road trip. I've done one Sonic review, believe it or not, and I think I've done one or two Arby reviews. Oh no, they don't have they do not have a lid. In fact, the little handle has a fake lid for it, but they have an activity sheet that they put on the top. You put the eyes and the nose and stuff on the little vampire or whatever it is. But and then there is no toy. The bucket is the toy. So nothing new. Like I said, you got your hamburger, fries, little tiny drink, apples. Yes, we did. We had a lid back in the 80s. Yeah, but that's just the way it is. I mean, there's no prize, there's no toy. I remember I used to have I think I had the little Frankenstein McNugget guy. The little McNuggets, and he had the Frankenstein hat on the top. I don't remember. It's been a while. But so nothing new there. Apparently they're supposed to have the holiday pies, but I don't think my location is doing holiday. In fact, McDonald's is kind of ticking me off. Nope, no rallies, no checkers. I was having pizza and Barks cream soda. Oh, and Domino's tonight. Yeah, no rallies, no checkers. They do have the checkers, rallies, checkers, fries in the supermarket. So you could get the fries. They also had Red Robin fries. What else did they got? A couple other things. Yeah, when I lived in Arizona for a little bit, they did have a Rallies there. I remember getting those cheap hamburgers. They were like slider burgers. So, but that was back in Arizona, back in the 80s. So we had one. They closed it down. Believe it or not, they had it there for years. They closed her down. That place is funny. I don't know what it is now. I forget what it was. It was a Bob's Big Boy. They turned that into a Hooters. And I don't know what it is now. Believe it or not. I have to look. It was a Hooters for a while. I ate there one time. I ate at the Hooters one time back in like the 90s, I think. It was not very good. I had a sandwich. Didn't get the wings. But yeah, they're closing a lot of these chain places and stuff. And yeah, I've heard about that. I don't think we have any here. Then they had the one, the Tilted Kilt. I think that was another one. Yeah, they don't do that. It's kind of, you know. No, I know. From what I understand, the wings and all that, they're not known for their gourmet food. Let's put it that way. Anyway, that was the fun stuff. But yeah, tonight. Yeah, they didn't have it for a long time. Like I said, not missing anything. The wings were eh. It was not anything to write home about it. I think there's actually one in San Francisco, but I don't go there, so yeah, I'm not and like I said, they closed our Buffalo Wild Wings, so we don't have that. There's one in another town, but we have Wingstop. That's it. No other things. Oh well. Like I said, some of these mediocre places, I can understand why they go under. They're not that great. Yep. Yep, that's exactly what it was. It's mediocre food. Kind of like that one that we had here. Ended up closing down. It was the Guy Fieri's restaurant. We had God, I don't know, Johnny Garlic's, I think is what it was called. We had a Johnny Garlic's in the next town over. And it was like this whole big thing, hey, Guy Fieri's got a restaurant. We got to go watch. We got to go see what they got. And everybody said the service was horrible. The food was overpriced and the food was like way mediocre. Didn't have any flavor, didn't have anything. And it was supposed to be this wonderful experience. You're supposed to have this, wonderful food. And everybody was supposed to be nice and the service was great. And everybody wrote on there and said, the food sucks. It's way overpriced. The staff sucks. They wrote really bad reviews. It was there about a year and then it closed. Now it's called World of Beers. So, yeah, it was just, it was one of those things that they put in and he didn't oversee it and it just went under because they said the food was 3 times what it was worth. Yeah. That's what I heard. I don't know. I don't have an Arby's, so yeah, but over $1 a piece for a little tiny thing. I did try some mac and cheese. I'll be getting that out soon. Yeah, not too many places have mac and cheese here, believe it or not. But I did try that the other day, along with something else. Soon to be on a video. And actually, I was looking at Taco Bell today, and I think they're surprisingly out of the Vegan cheese sauce. Ooh, big tragedy. Yikes. What are we going to do? No more vegan food. You have to be subjected to the regular nacho cheese. Oh my gosh. No, that's more towards the border. Border of Canada, eh? You're going to have Tim Hortons near the border, eh? It's up in Canada. We don't have... Nah, I don't think they have any Timmy's off this way. Hey, Grilla. No Timmy's. No Timbits, no anything like that. Yeah, that's what happens when I go to Taco Bell. I end up having to run for the border, I'm telling you. Yeah, I guess. Well, that's why I said, that's why. It's kind of tying it in today. And this is real, by the way. It's not. This is real mail. It's not fake. It's real heavy, too. This weighs a good couple pounds, believe it or not. Oh, yeah. It's not light, I'm telling you. Kind of does give you a headache. I would have liked to have gotten the gold one, man. That would have been cool. Reminds me of Excalibur. Love that movie. That was a killer movie back in the 80s. King Arthur and Merlin, Mordred. That was actually really well done. I liked the music, the score, the whole tie-in. Bad acting. Yeah. Yeah. Or what was that one? Night Games with Heath Ledger. Wasn't that one that he was in? It was kind of done like a yeah, promo. Medieval movie. And well, see now, technically the one that I like. Oh yeah, Knight's Tale. That's it. Technically the one that I like is Highlander. That's not really a night movie. It's kind of sci-fi, sorta. That's my favorite movie. But then there's Excalibur, Sword and the Sorcerer, which I was talking about earlier. What's that one? Lady Hawk, which was pretty good. And a couple other ones that were really good, but yeah, Excalibur, Sword and the Sorcerer, Camelot. That's a musical, so yeah, it was all right. I know they took a couple of poetic license with Excalibur. The armor was totally different and the whole thing, but it was pretty good. A little bit rough. And they actually had two versions of Excalibur, believe it or not. They had a PG and they had a R version. The R version was a little more gory. They showed the blood and the guts, and they actually showed things happening, where in the PG version they cut away from them or they zoomed out when things happened. A lot more blood and gore when the battle scenes, so they got away from that. Oh, another one that's good is Monty Python. Search for the Holy Grail. Knights of the Round Table. I didn't vote for him. Not my king. Not voting for someone because some watery wench throws a sword at him. Great flick. Bring out your dead. What is your name? What is your favorite color? Red, no, blue. Ah! Oh, and I still love that one with the whole thing about the holy hand grenade of Antioch. Consult in thy book. Pullest thy pin from thy holy hand grenade, lobbest it at thy foe, and see him blown to bits. Must count to 5, 5 being the number that must count. Not stopping at 3. 5 is right out. Great flick. Yeah, that's a total comedy, total farce. But as far as battle scenes and all that, the other one I liked was Braveheart. That's a little tough to watch though, because it's a little graphic. It's a little bit intense. But I know that was more for history. Yeah. Now, there's a lot of medieval stuff out there. Like I said, I was made into the Dungeons and Dragons when I was little. In fact, I got a whole bunch of new dice. You guys didn't see all the dice I got. Got some new ones. Some of them glow. Some of them do other things. Yeah. These were the latest set that I got. Some of you guys might not have seen it. These are the glowing. They actually glow when you put ultraviolet on them. And then I got these other ones. They are blood spattered. They're purple blood spatter. So yeah, you got all the... It's like someone put the blood all over them. And then these actually do glow. Let's see if I can show you guys this. I don't know if it's going to work or not. This is a ultraviolet light. Hot Pockets. Yeah, so you can see it, how it's actually makes it glow a little bit. See how the light, yeah, you can't really tell with this light on. Actually, see. There we go. See how it glows? You can see it glowing now. See? It does glow. See, because normally, you got this one, it does glow. I don't think this one glows. Oh, maybe it does. Yeah, but I got that one. That's kind of cool. What else did I get? Got these other ones here. Oh yes, I got this. These ones glow, they're red. These are green. Purple Rain. Oh yeah, these are purple and blue. Yeah. See, on these ones, the paint glows. But see, on this one, you can see it there turning blue. That glows. This one, orange, glows. Turns into like a green. Blue and yellow. That unglows it. And then this one, it's the paint that glows. Oh, you can see that. I got that one. What else did I get? Still got more. Yeah, some of the Hot Pockets are okay. I'm not real big on them. And what else did I get? Some of these are giant size. They don't glow, but they're bigger dice. These are just multiple colors and weird shapes. This one's a four-sided, but it's not a triangle. It's a square kind of thing. And then I got mini dice. Little tiny mini dice. And then, what else did I get? Got some other fun stuff in here. Oh, these are just assorted. One that's got hamburgers in the middle. Got the hamburger dice. It's got a hamburger in the middle. Hey, Joseph. This is just assorted dice. And then this one is the cool one. No, I stayed home. I went to Domino's earlier. And this is the last one. These are the cool ones. All right, so I've got, yeah, these are purple. They glow in the dark. And then I got these sparkly. I got the sparkly dice with the different things on them. And then I've got the ones in this is the cool one that I got. These are cool. They are white dice with their little sparkly, but they turn red, which is cool. They actually turn red with the ultraviolet light. So that's what's cool. That's what that is. So anyways, yeah, that's what it's mostly. That's what I mostly got it for. So I used to collect dice, so I'm starting the dice collection again. Some of them you get them for shipping charge. Some of them you get them for free. Yeah. Not anymore. Don't have a group. So used to play, but not anymore. Nah, not anymore. Hang on a second, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta step away for a minute. All right, I'm back. All right. I am back, guys. Sorry, I had to step away for a minute. Oh yeah, the Honor Among Thieves wasn't a bad movie. It was good, pretty good. It was much better than the old D&D movie from was it 90s? The one that was, is just called D&D, I think. Honor Among Thieves was actually pretty good. I actually saw the movie. They got a little more authentic, so that was kind of cool. So anyways, I was gonna show you guys these things that I got. Some of you guys might not have seen the different popcorn that I got. You weren't here the other night. Got a whole bunch of popcorn. Like I said, I got popcorn to try. Kick-ass, ass-kicking spicy popcorn. Pickle. So I got that. I got ass-kicking kettle corn popcorn. These are all microwave. Ass-kicking barbecue. Ass-kicking sriracha. Ass-kicking chili and lime. I knew that was another one in there. Ass-kicking habanero. Sensing an ass-kicking theme. And then the one to break tradition. Spontaneous combustion. Ghost pepper popcorn. I don't know about blowing my mouth off. But, so, and then I got these other things that are weird. I will try them just to try them. This one, import from Poland. This is Nor's. I'll go Gorkawa, whatever. It's pickle soup. Pickle soup. Anyway. And then I had the Act 2 spicy, hot and spicy popcorn that I tried separately. But these are all going to be popcorns to try. And I found them on Amazon, believe it or not. So you can check them all out. Yeah, pickle. I was in a pickle theme or something. I don't know why I got so many different pickles. But yeah, you could find, there is a Reaper popcorn, but I did not get it. I didn't want to chance it. Because what happened was, some of those you had to buy them. You had to buy them in a set of 3, and some of them didn't come with the other ones. So I had to buy them like in a set. The one was like a set of 6, and the one was a set of 3. So I didn't want to buy the other ones, and I heard they were not very good. So I skipped the Reaper. This time I'm fearing the Reaper, so I skipped it. I'll try those. That'll be enough to keep me busy for a while. So, if you like popcorn, give it a try. Amazon's got all kinds of weird flavors and different stuff like that. Without getting terribly, terribly hot. So yeah, I got all that. And more stuff coming out. So you'll see those as well. Definitely it'll keep you warm in the cold months, I'll tell you. Get some warm soup, get some hot popcorn. Scorpion sauce, I don't know. Anything big? Check it out. It'll warm you up, I'll tell you that. And yeah, try not to get too terribly hot lately. can't take the hot stuff anymore. The Reaper and the ghost pepper. Like I said, I did that ghost pepper Campbell's soup, and that was hot enough for me. So not gonna get. I will not get that one again. Believe it or not, I've tried the ghost pepper, and I was like, oh, that was too hot. I'll stick with all the other stuff. I still have a few other ghost pepper things I got to do. In fact, they just did the one. If you want to watch it, it was a sour punch roulette where it was ghost pepper, sour punch candy, and one of them was Reaper flavored. Every so often, there's one of them in there as a Reaper flavor or ghost pepper flavored. A little bit spicy, not terribly spicy, but definitely hot. So they've always got strange things like that. And like I said, with the Halloween theme, I tried to do a whole lot of ghost pepper, ghost energy, pumpkin spice. Wow, holiday themed stuff. I tried to get all that in there for you guys. So you'll see a few of them coming up. I still got, I got a couple more. There's one that I was hoping to have had by now. It might actually go up after Halloween. All right, Brent, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm probably going to be wrapping up soon anyways. Been over 2 hours, believe it or not. But I do appreciate you coming by. Also, thanks for the super chat. Hope you have a great weekend, great Halloween. If you don't drop by between now and then, appreciate it. But have a good one and stay safe. Yeah, I'm going to have to... Yeah, believe it or not. Yeah, it's about 2 hours now. Yeah, like I said, I was just going live. I wanted to check it out. You stay classy, San Diego. All right. See, I guess you're going too, huh, Nick? I'm not leaving yet. Stay classy, San Diego. But yeah, lots of fun stuff coming up in store. A few other things I still have to work on, and still waiting for a couple things to come in. The mail's been kind of iffy. Some of the things I order, they get delayed. I was hoping to get the one for Monday. It may get here by then. I don't know. We will see. I really like to get it for the Monday review, but kind of iffy. But anyways, if I don't have it, I've got a backup. I've got other things to do and a bunch of other stuff. So I hope you guys do have a good weekend and get everything done that you need to do. Stay warm. It's starting to get cold and some places are getting rainy. It hasn't rained here yet much. We got sprinkles, but it's been starting to get cold. So it's time for soups, casseroles, anything to keep you warm, hot teas. Actually, I need to see about stocking up on cocoa and hot tea and cider again, because now I don't need all the super cool ice down drinks. But yeah, definitely gonna be have to switch over gears over towards the cold weather. Yeah, I have some Earl Grey, and I think I got a couple other ones, but need to stock up on apple cider, regular Earl Grey. I have Earl Grey. And yeah, some of the other ones, yeah, but mostly I've got all the summertime drinks, the energy drinks, the teas, the waters, a lot of Mountain Dew, little bits and pieces here and there. So I have to go check those out. Not real, I haven't heard anything like special for Christmas time. They're probably going to be putting out a Mountain Dew Christmassy thing last time they did the gingerbread and uh, the other one, the fruit cake, fruit quake. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about a holiday flavor, so we'll find out if they do or they don't. And yeah, just keep your eyes out. Lots of stuff out there. So let's see. With that, I think that's it for tonight. I'm gonna have to probably clean all this stuff up, buckle down, and check it out. And take this thing off. I'm telling you, this is heavy. Yeah, no joke. So I think I will actually take this off, and I'm gonna probably hit the road here. All right, so just so you guys know, this is real, and it is real heavy. It's not a joke. So yes. Look on eBay, you can get yourself a copy. And wear it if you want to. It is very heavy, I'm telling you. That's like extremely heavy, I'm telling you. Surprised I was wearing it that long. But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in tonight. I appreciate it. I will see you back on Monday, and we'll figure out something to do. And that's going to be close to Halloween, so yeah. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll have something different by then. So anyways, guys, have a good weekend. Take it easy, and find something good to do. So I will see you all on Monday, everybody. Have a good one, and I will see you soon. All right. Good night, everyone.